What's up, Sagittarius? Welcome to Let Me Read You Tarot. My name is E. I'll be doing your February 2019 General Love Reading. What's up, Sagittarius? Welcome. For those of you who have been following me so far, you know that I normally don't just do love readings. I do it based off of the views because the readings take so much time and energy. But there were only 4 signs who didn't really have the highest views. And I said, you know what? Let me just go on ahead. Go on ahead and just do them a reading. Because as you know, some of the energies I have been seeing so far, a lot of people are really, you know, this is a tough time and this is the month of love in the U.S. So I just wanted to, you know, not leave you guys hanging out there. You know, everyone needs some sort of insight. Well, I don't want to say everyone, but some people, based off what I've been seeing, yeah, insight definitely is something that some people may be seeking. So I said I'm going to go ahead and do you guys a reading. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome and thank you for subscribing. To all of my old subscribers, how you doing? How you doing? I'm so grateful for those of you who have liked, shared, subscribed, and commented, because as you guys know so far, I am new to YouTube, so all of that matters. You know, the emails, the comments, the likes, the subscribes, they mean everything. If you haven't liked, shared, subscribed, or commented, please do so. Specifically like or subscribe, but I'm grateful for it all, Sagittarius. If you like to book a private reading, my email will be listed below. You can contact me there. We can figure out how we can set that up. Also, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. I'm reading for many Sagittarius, so this may not resonate with your situation. I always suggest that you find a reader who is picking up the messages that does resonate with your situation, okay? Also, do not chain yourself to these readings. Readings are simply confirmation and sometimes guidance, okay? You have free will. There is nothing in between you and your creator, okay? And as I've been saying, everybody knows what's going on, okay? Now, we may not like or want to face what's going on, but we know what's going on because we all have that direct connection, okay? Sagittarius, unfortunately, you guys' views haven't been that high, so I haven't had a chance to do you guys a love reading. So how the love readings go is we use clarity because we find out what's going on, and at the end, I will pull you a love card from my deck to see what messages tie this whole thing in together. And as you know, I already pull your additional cards ahead of time, okay? I do pre-shuffle the deck, but I will cut the deck on camera. And your universal love message for the month of February says, it's not only about being right. It's not only about being right. And it says, in all tests of character, when 2 viewpoints are pitted against each other, in the final analysis, the thing that will strike you the most is not who was right or wrong, strong or weak, wise or foolish, but who went to the greater length in considering the other's perspective. Don't you agree? So I'm definitely getting, for one, definitely, plain and simple, it's not always about being right. And I'm getting more so of a battle. You know, maybe strong-willed individuals, 2 people that, you know, aren't budging because they're standing firm on what it is that they believe to be true. And this card is just encouraging you to, sometimes it's okay to just be optimistic. It doesn't mean that you're right, doesn't mean the person is wrong, but to be optimistic is to hear everyone's point of view and to really listen, because a lot of the times we just listen with the intent to respond and not to really take in what's being said to us, okay? So, yeah, some of you guys could be going through this strong-willed battle of the egos, you know? Also, some of you guys, you know, I'm not going to lie, it's a mixed bag for Sagittarius because I am seeing some deception here. Now, whether it be you or the person you're dealing with, it could be somebody that's not being completely honest. Doesn't always have to just mean not being honest. It can sometimes mean not being our true selves, in the sense of we're not revealing you know, who we really are. You know, some of us could be putting up a tough exterior, you know, and in all actuality, we just a big ball of mush, you know. So it just depends on what your perception of what deception really is. I'm also feeling like for some of you guys who could be going through some relationship issues, whether you be married, in a relationship, your boo, your situation, whatever you want to call it. In some situations, it is encouraging you to give it a chance and to work on your partnership. And for those of you who are in that category, I really feel like the universal love message really resonates with that particular situation. You know, maybe you guys need to talk and hear each other out and not try to, you know, it's not a, you know, one-upper, you know, when it comes to love. It's about coming to a resolution. If you're going to be together, you might as well figure out how we can understand each other, hear each other, work whatever we need to work out. That's if you ain't going nowhere, okay? If you know in your heart of hearts, I ain't going nowhere, he ain't going nowhere, we ain't going nowhere, then maybe we just need to talk with the intent to listen, okay? Some of you guys could be married. Some of you guys could be dealing with someone who is married. Some of you guys will be getting married, okay? Some of you guys could be dealing with someone who is married. I don't know if I said that. I'm just trying to give all the scenarios, okay, Sagittarius? And some of you guys are really looking good, you know, really looking attractive, okay? And understand that when this particular energy is in your aura, attraction is exactly what it is. So you may be, you know, you got to watch what's coming to you, okay, when you're looking good, okay, because you get all kind of things coming to you, all kind of people, all kind of situations. So just be mindful of right now, you goozing with all of this, you know, sauce. You want to make sure you're attracting, you know, what is healthy or what serves your highest good. Okay, so let's cut the deck, Sagittarius, and see what's going on. And I'm not in a rush, okay? I don't rush for the love reading. So if you don't want to hear all of that, please fast forward, okay? Already know it's the middle one. I didn't even have to. Oh, look at this. Overall energy is temperance. Overall energy meaning the root of the problem or the situation. Temperance rules Sagittarius. So some of you guys could be dealing with your own, or this could be your energy. But temperance is all about patience, doing things in moderation, balance, healing, okay? This also is about two opposing energies coming together. It's almost like alchemy. These two may not necessarily, you know, it may not be like the ideal team, but somehow it works, okay? So that's the overall energy. Let's see what's going on. The Ten of Cups. The King of Pentacles. The Six of Cups. So I don't like a lot of cards coming at me at one time, Sagittarius. So let's start with these four cards. It's funny that I said that this card speaks about two opposing forces that may not necessarily be ideal, but somehow they work well with each other. Because for those of you who are dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus energy, that definitely is alchemy. You know, earth and fire is like two different elements, but you do have that energy coming through. It seems as though somebody is returning to you and they're from your past. Now, I don't know if you're returning to your past or your past is returning to you, but there seems to be an earth sign individual who, I don't know. I feel like they feel like you may be there happily ever after. Okay. Because we start with the Ten of Cups, and this is all about, we can only go to the 10, right? So this is about feeling emotionally fulfilled. This is the family, marriage, happiness. This is finally, it's all coming together. 10's also reduced to a 1. So this could be a new beginning in love. Okay, and it could be a new beginning with someone from your past, which is a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus energy. It doesn't have to be those signs, but those are the signs that are affiliated with this king. This particular king is the boss. This is the CEO. This is the man with the plan. This is usually a banker, someone who's very well off in the material world. You know, he can invest in you. You know, anything that he invests in has to have tangible results, whether it be in business or love. And it seems as though with the Six of Cups being here and the way he's looking at this Six of Cups is like he's reminiscing of that time when things were good between you two. You know, when things were light, when it was fun, you know. But I always say with the Six of Cups, because I believe Mercury is getting ready to go in retrograde soon. With the Six of Cups, it's like it is a nostalgia card. But sometimes you have to remember that it's a reason that you left someone in the past sometimes. It's not in all cases, because sometimes you didn't leave on bad terms. But this is a card of thinking of when things were good, you know. Forgetting really, you know, why you left it, mofo. You know, but yeah, it's just that thinking of the past. So someone could be thinking about you, Sagittarius, or you could be thinking about someone. Page of Swords. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Death. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Scorpio and the Ace of Wands. Okay, so definitely I'm getting right off the bat that there may be some communication happening. This could be via social media, text messages, you know, something like, it's not anything heavy, but the Page of Swords to me, just like the Knight of Swords, is a troublesome energy to me. Because it is a page, you know, it isn't fully matured in its communication and its thoughts. And being that pages deal with messages, this particular page, you know, spies, you know, they sit in the background and they collect information, and their job as a page is to go and tell what it is that they know. Okay, and the fact that we have death right next to it, major arcana, like I said, some of you guys can be dealing with a Scorpio. This energy is about transformation and change. So I don't know if this person, maybe they're not who they were before, because the King of Pentacles is crowning this death card. So, you know, maybe you guys ended in the past, but maybe it was necessary, because I feel like it brought forth some sort of transformation and change within this person. The death is about ending one cycle and starting a new. And that's what I said in the beginning. Tens, you know, the 10 of Cups is the number 10. It reduces to a 1. So you start with a new beginning, and then in the end of the spread, you also have an ace. So it seems as though there's something that ended in one situation. Could have been with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then there could be something new starting for some of you guys, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I do feel like whoever this is somebody that you had a very strong sexual chemistry with in the past. Maybe that's what they're thinking about. You know, when you put it on somebody sometimes, you know, it's hard. Some people you know, you can't forget when it comes to that, you know, that particular area. Okay, so maybe this person is reminiscing of a time when you guys used to, you know, get it on. And as I was saying about this earth sign individual, some of you guys could have ended it with this person, or this could be what's starting new with this person. Okay, and the Ace of Wands to me can represent the man's wada-ta, but it can represent passionate sex, the beginning of a passionate new relationship. This is all about something being created as well. Creativity, you know, new beginnings when it comes to what we love to do. Not my business, Sagittarius. Okay, so let's pull some clarity, because I'm getting the idea that somebody from your past may be returning, but you know, let's see if they're just not here for the, you know, the sauce. Okay, so let's see, what do we need to know about this King of Pentacles? Okay, look at this, Sagittarius, the Six of Cups and the Six of Cups. So definitely somebody is definitely going back to their past for sure, because this is not the original deck. In this deck, these two are talking, you know, they're just meeting up, catching up. But in this card, they done caught up and they like, let's go. you want to go, you know, link up, you know. So definitely somebody is definitely going back to their past. It could be you or this earth sign individual. 2 6s so far. So someone could be returning to you, Sagittarius. Now, there's two different situations. Somebody could be dividing their time between two people. And this also can be someone begging you to come back to them, Sagittarius, because these people are begging this man. Okay, we have 2 6s so far. Actually, 3 if you want to count that 6 of Cups in your spread. And another, we have 666. So some of you guys need to look up what the number 666. Yes, I'm definitely feeling like, Sagittarius, there's somebody from your past, or somebody from your past is thinking about you and wanting to return back to you, or you're thinking about your past and wanting to return back to them. I do feel like this is going to be a balanced kind of relationship, and balance in the sense of, like I said, it may be two energies that may not be ideal, but somehow they may work. I feel like this person is really admiring you. You know, they see you doing your thing. They see you in the spotlight. This woman is expressing to this man, you know, how much she admires him, and just really laying it on, expressing herself and how she feels about him. And so I'm really getting the vibe that either this is you, Sagittarius, or this is this earth sign individual. It doesn't have to be an earth sign, but I'm definitely getting that vibe. Somebody is seeing you. They seeing you, boo. So let's see what this 6 of Cups is about, being that it came out twice. Knight of Swords, definitely Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So some of you guys could have went back to a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or this person was maybe went back to a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. We have the major arcana, the Strength. Some of you guys, what did I say? Strong will. Strong will. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Leo. Yeah, Sagittarius. I'm getting the vibe that there's two, because there's only 2 people here. Now, what's interesting, one is a king and one is a page. You tell me who's who, okay? I'm telling you what I see who's here, but you tell me who it really is, okay? Because this ain't no private reading. But I'm seeing two individuals here, earth sign and an air sign. And I'm kind of feeling like both of these people may be someone that you've been dealing with for a long time. One you might have ended it with, but they could be thinking about returning, or you could be thinking about returning to them. I definitely feel like if it comes to this air sign individual, this person is very strong-willed, very aggressive with you, Sagittarius. Look at this Knight of Swords. He is like fighting. And I'm getting the idea. Look at this. This Knight of Swords is fighting this man. Look how his face is. He's not playing. He's there to win. Okay, and then you got these 2 men. Now in the original deck, this woman is holding the 2 swords, and she still has the blindfold on, and the men aren't even in the card. But in this deck, these 2 men have taken the swords from her, and they're willing to duke it out. It's like, we'll decide for you if you can't make a decision. So I'm kind of getting the idea, Sagittarius, that you might be in the spotlight, and it could be a couple people competing and willing to go toe-to-toe, blow for blow, strong will, displaying their strength, okay? Trying to fight for you, Sagittarius. And I am getting that both of these people have something to do with your past. Let's see what's going on with this air sign. Ooh, a lot of cards for this air sign now. Ooh, look at this. The air sign on the air sign. I definitely feel like when it comes to this air sign, there could have been a time where this person, I think that you guys had a very turbulent relationship, especially with the Tower being here. You know, things were just like chaotic, okay, with this person. But again, you have 2 healing cards. You have the Star card and the Temperance card. So it's like these 2 people from your past. Your past is like almost coming back around to heal something, to fix something, you know. And I do feel like with this particular air sign, this person could have been confused. They could have had options. They could have been a player, you know, once upon a time, had different, you know, situations and booze and stuff like that. But it seems as though they have chosen what it is that they want, because in the original Rider-Waite deck, there's different things in these cups. And this man is standing in front of the cups looking confused. He doesn't know which one is the right cup. But in this deck, he's chosen what it is that he wants. So, you know, the confusion is over. A choice was made. And I feel like this person, you know, maybe had to leave some people in the background, or both of these individuals may have had to leave people in the background in order to reconcile with you. But I'm feeling like both of these people, especially if you're dealing with an Aquarius specifically, any air sign, something is making them feel like there is hope here. Okay, like you go from the 5 to the 7 and they're side by side. So you go from being confused to wanting, you know, to knowing. And in this card, if you look in the background, there's a man like screaming, help, help. And he's looking like, I got a chance with my Sagittarius. Or this could be you feeling this way, Sagittarius. Definitely feel like it may have been some deception in the past. You know, maybe that's why deception is here. But I'm also getting like, you know, it's some transformation that has taken place with these individuals, you know. Maybe both of them had a chance to get out here and see that everything ain't really all what it's cracked out to be, and they want to start something new with you. What did I say, Sagittarius? Definitely, I'm getting this vibe that there is somebody, these people, you could have ended it. I keep saying that. You guys, you could have ended it with both of these people, you know, but I'm kind of feeling like people are coming back around willing to fight, and some people will do whatever. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, doesn't have to be a Scorpio. I'm just saying, because that's what I'm clarifying is the death. This is somebody who will do anything to win. Okay, anything to win you back. And this definitely could be this earth sign who will do anything to win. Now, my issue with this card is, it's like, are you willing to do anything to win because you really love me? Or are you willing to do anything to win just to say you won? Okay, about, you know, being right, doing whatever to be right. You know, that's the energy that I'm getting. And like I said, I really do feel like somebody has been assessing assessing themselves. You may have two people who had some time to think about it. Even one of them, I feel like, is fighting their demons. You know, really trying to, because this is about, normally this man is laying, not laying, but sitting up on the bed with his hands on his head, worried, stressed out, fearful, anxiety. But in this card, he's taken one of those knives and he's fighting this demon back. So I definitely feel like somebody has in the past not necessarily been the most positive person or made some of the most positive situations, but I think these relationships are coming back around, Sagittarius, and it seems like for healing. Now, maybe you need to be healed. Maybe there's some, I'm sorry, some apologies or something they need to do to fix it, but it seems as though it's like karma attached to these partnerships. It's something not completed that's coming back around. And it's funny because I'm saying that because the Judgment is showing his face, and that's what this card is about. And look what's underneath it, the Nine of Swords that I was just talking about. So yeah, there's a second chance to heal something, Sagittarius, and I think it's with two different individuals. Look at you coming out, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. The Star. Hey, like I said, Sagittarius, some of you guys are shining and they see it. Let me tell you something. People see it. And it seems as though, that's why I always say sometimes it's just best to, if something doesn't serve you anymore, something's not good, let it go and go level up. And not because you're trying to prove something to them. Do it for you. And when you do you and focus on what you need to focus on for you, you start shining like a star. Okay? You start shining like a star, okay? And definitely when you start shining, like I said, you have attraction here. So that means you start attracting like old flings, new stuff, all kinds of stuff. That's why I said you got to be clear about what you want, Sagittarius. I'm definitely getting a lot of cards of admirations, Sagittarius, like spotlight energy. You got the Six of Wands here. Now you have the Star, and you also have the Star popping out again. So a lot of you guys are in the spotlight, but I also want to say this is a time for healing for Sagittarius. Oh, Saggies. 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 Ooh, look at that. The Star and the Wheel of Fortune. Honey, you are shining. You're in the spotlight. And I said that in your February reading that it is on and popping. Okay? It is on and popping for you guys. You guys are going to have so many different options. And I think that people see what you bring to the table. Like I said, you start off with the 10 of Cups. So some people may be looking at you like this is my happily ever after. I dropped the ball with this one. You look at that Sag shining. You know what I mean? Look at that Sag doing them and out here doing what they need to do for them. I really dropped the ball. And that's why I said I'm feeling like these two people are willing to go toe to toe. Okay, and in some situations it is telling you to give this relationship a chance. Now only you know which one is right for you, or we can get a private reading popping and find out who's who. Okay, but some of you guys definitely could be traveling, Sagittarius. Some of you guys could be relocating. Like I said, you're in the spotlight. It's like Sagittarius is worried about their destiny, their calling, because if you notice, like, Sag didn't come out in the spread. It's these other people. I mean, if you want to count the Temperance as it, but Sag is in their outcome, and it seems like it's all about chasing, going after this. Both of these cards deal with fate and destiny, and then we have this card of traveling. You know, moving towards calmer waters. Like I said, some of you guys could be relocating. So it's like Sagittarius is on a mission as far as their goals and stuff, but other people see this, Sag, and they regretting that they didn't do what they should have been doing when they should have been doing it. And now they want to come around, you know, hoping and a praying and a wishing that you take them back. Okay, they see you shining, Sag. So let's see what additional love message you have that may tie into this reading. Some of you guys could be getting, people are looking at you like wifey or husband material, Sag. Okay. Ooh, you got a couple. So you got one that says, turn on your heart light. Allow yourself in this moment to reflect on a time when you experienced love. What did I say? Some of you guys are thinking about when things were good, or maybe someone is thinking about that. Okay, they're thinking about when things was all good and, you know, they might have dropped the ball. And then we got rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take breaks. And like I said, Sagittarius has been after their goals and their dreams, but it's suggesting to you that it's okay. You want to make sure that we're balanced, okay, Sagittarius. And then your last one says, spend some quality time together. And for those of you that would need to give your relationship a chance, this is for you. And it says, it is imperative that we spend quality time with those we are in significant relationships with, listening and talking to each other. Hello. Okay, what I said in the beginning, like not trying to have not trying to have something to respond, but to listen. Because it seems as though that would give your relationship a chance. I don't think the angels and the ancestors and the Most High would be telling you to give something a chance if it didn't have potential, Sag. So those are for those of you who are going through it in your arguing and, you know, one-upping and all of that. Okay? So Sagittarius, it looks good. You look like the one and not the two and not the three either. Okay? Love and light to you.